Comes a moment in life when you suddenly realize that in the grand scheme of things, no one truly cares about you as much as you might have hoped. This realization can feel like a cold splash of water waking you up from the comfort of your assumptions. It's not that people are cruel or indifferent by nature, but everyone is wrapped up in their own lives, their own struggles, and their own dreams. This moment can be jarring, but it's also a turning point. It's the day you start to see the world and your place in it with new eyes, setting the stage for profound personal change. Much of our lives we carry the weight of expectations, both our own and those we believe others have for us. We strive to please, to fit in, and to be noticed. But when you realize that people are often too busy with their own concerns to focus on yours, it can feel both liberating and lonely. This understanding frees you from the invisible chains of seeking approval. Suddenly, you're no longer performing for an audience that isn't really watching. This shift can be unsettling at first, but it's the first step toward genuine self-acceptance. Once you accept that no one is truly invested in your every move, you gain a new sense of freedom. You start making decisions based on what you genuinely want, not what you think others expect. This independence is empowering. It encourages you to take risks, try new things, and pursue passions that matter to you. The fear of judgment fades, replaced by quiet confidence. You realize that your life is yours to shape, and that's a powerful realization. This is where personal growth really begins to take root. Social media and modern culture often create the illusion that everyone is watching, judging, or caring about what you do. In reality, most people are preoccupied with their own lives. The likes, comments, and fleeting attention don't translate into genuine care. Recognizing this illusion helps you detach from the need for constant validation. You begin to see that true fulfillment comes from within, not from the fleeting approval of others. This understanding can be both sobering and incredibly free. The realization that you can't rely on others for your happiness or sense of worth, you start to build self-reliance. This doesn't mean shutting people out, but rather learning to trust yourself and your instincts. You become your own source of motivation and comfort. Challenges become opportunities to prove your resilience. Over time, you develop a stronger sense of identity, one that isn't easily shaken by the opinions or indifference of others. This is a crucial step in becoming truly independent. Understanding that no one is obligated to care for you in the way you might hope allows you to approach relationships differently. Instead of seeking validation, you start to value genuine connections. You appreciate people for who they are, not for how much attention they give you. This shift leads to healthier, more authentic relationships. You become more giving, less needy, and more appreciative of the moments of real connection that do occur. Relationships become a source of joy, not a measure of your worth. You stop expecting others to always care. You become more comfortable with vulnerability. You learn that it's okay to feel lonely or uncertain at times. These feelings are part of being human. Instead of hiding your struggles, you accept them and even share them with those you trust. This openness can lead to deeper connections and a greater sense of empathy for others. Vulnerability, once seen as a weakness, becomes a source of strength and authenticity. The heart of this journey is the discovery of self-love. When you realize that no one else is responsible for your happiness, you start to treat yourself with more kindness and respect. You become your own supporter, celebrating your achievements and forgiving your mistakes. Self-love isn't about arrogance, it's about recognizing your own value regardless of external validation. This newfound self-respect radiates outward, influencing every aspect of your life. The day you realize no one truly cares about you in the way you once believed is not the end, it's a new beginning. It's the start of a journey toward independence, self-acceptance, and authentic relationships. You become the author of your own story, unburdened by the need for constant approval. Life becomes richer, more meaningful, and uniquely yours. This transformation, though challenging, is ultimately liberating. Everything changes and you emerge stronger, wiser, and more at peace with yourself.